Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is our destination as we continue yet another week in week 5 of the SFLm, and two teams that sit atop of the SFLm standings. Both of these teams won last week. It's the Lexington Miners traveling to take on the Philadelphia Cougars. Both of these teams have impressed so far this season in Season 9, and alongside me this evening to unpack what should be one of the best games of this SFLm season is Rochelle Colston. Ray, lots to look forward to tonight. Is it going to be this strong Lexington passing attack or the Philadelphia rushing attack that gets the job done today?
Want to see whose defense shows up tonight, please, Jacob. I mean, Ethan Flowers needs to do a better job of protecting the ball. He's got 10 interceptions. He's been sacked, 11 interceptions, been sacked 9 times. Seeing him a clean game here tonight.
Flowers has done a really good job with the returning two-way receivers in Alexander West and CJ Parrish, but it's been another really impressive season for Brandon Brennanstall on the other side of the ball in Philadelphia. It will be the Cougars to start off with. Kick sails away, doesn't quite make the end zone, so it's going to be a good returning position here for the return man there in King Alexander, who recently signed for a new team over in Motor City after his debut campaign in Jacksonville. And he will get the Cougars started off here and around the 30. Lots of free agent action that involves some of the players we saw today, or will see today, I should say. So Philadelphia will start with Brennanstall in the backfield and offset eye. 2 receivers on either side.
Ooh.
Drop back is gone. Brock Williams on his first step back is going to lose 5 on the sack.
Wow, what a way to start the game for number 75.
One of the backup linemen for Lexington rushing through and already grabbing a piece of number 1. He'll try it again here on second down. Throws it, caught downfield. Good play by King Alexander. Picks up 13, makes it a 3rd and short.
What a beautiful pass by Brock Williams and heavy tracking. Number 43, Johnny Savage is right there. But a great pay by the receiver.
Short yardage to try and pick up this first down. Brennanstall hasn't touched it on the opening 2 plays, so he is fresh. The I Jokers formation, heavy rush from Lexington. They get to Brennanstall before he could get to the line to gain. Good defense from the Miners on the opening possession. That stops it right in its tracks.
As big old Renfro coming from his free safety position to make a big stop.
Big guy Renfro, former Florida Storm safety on the 2-way. Has been huge for them this season. That punt is going to set Lexington up right where Philadelphia started at the 30.
Nice special teams coverage there. He had no place to go.
Lexington again led out by Ethan Flowers, and this is another rushing attack that's got a pair of good backs. They've got Michael Grant Jr. and obviously Dion James, the current Tulsa Desperado turned Lexington Miner in the majors as well. He loves this organization. He gets the carry on the outside here and picks up 3 yards.
And surprising to see Lexington come out running the ball and Philadelphia did not.
Riley Porter Jr., Alexander West, Neil McNeil and Jimmy Wint are the tight ends and receivers. That's thrown downfield. Couldn't quite reel that one in. Was Alexander West, and that's going to set Lexington up with a 3rd and long.
Nice play by J.J. Bailey with strong safety number 45, knocking that ball right out of the receiver's hands.
Good start for the Philadelphia secondary, but can Ethan Flowers convert here on 3rd down? Pressure came. It went away. That is incomplete once again. Went in the same direction, this time to Porter, and he couldn't reel it in. Good coverage again from Philadelphia. That time it was Dumas, the corner, who batted it away.
Yeah, Philadelphia did a great job just in the middle of the field, Jacob.
Absolutely. So back and forth start, and exactly as we were once more. It'll be King Alexander to return it up to the 30. And you see, I mean, Brendan still had one carry on the opening drive. It was Brock Williams trying to force something to happen, but did find King Alexander for one reception earlier to recover from the early sack. Offset eye, Twins to the right. Again, a blitzer up the middle. Williams is going to throw it. It's caught by Alexander. Beats the first man. Couldn't quite beat the second, but he's up over halfway. Good start for Philadelphia.
Great play on first down, Jacob. I mean, it's a little sideline route, a little bit behind the receiver, and plenty of room in front of him.
Well, Johnny Savage Jr. couldn't quite get a hang on the big body of King Alexander. He's going to be crucial today. Handoff up the middle. That's Brennan Storr. Look out. Good carry. Picks up 9 yards. He's, you know yourself, Rochelle Costin played one season in Los Angeles. He's shifty. He's got plenty of speed once he gets off the mark.
He's much better up the middle than he is to the sidelines. So anything up the middle, he's got a shot.
I'll check the other tailback in here in Michael Grant, and he can pick up the first down. In fact, it's Frank Udon. I'm looking at the wrong roster. And early good carry from Brennan Storr. Then Frank Udon comes in and picks up the first. And now the Philadelphia drive can be sustained. They're on the verge of the 30. Spread formation, carry up the middle. That will pick up a couple of yards from Brennan Storr.
Philadelphia's playing more like their normal game. They're using their tailbacks down. They have to. So they'll come in and out of the game. But this is more like Philadelphia I'm used to seeing.
Absolutely. It's a team that loves to run the ball. And rightfully so. They arguably have the best two-way running back in the SFLm. That's another carry for Udon. Can get through and almost broke that first tackle. Would have been a first down, and then some distance. That Lexington defender held on. It's going to be a 3rd and short.
And it's a 3rd and very manageable. So you should have Brendan back in the game. Let's see if they go to him.
Joker's formation. 3-man front again. There's a pressure coming from either side. Hand off at the middle. Massive gap for Brennan Storr. He picks up a first down.
Such a very powerful runner up the middle, Jacob. They brought 3 linebackers at a time and still couldn't plug up the holes.
Spread formation. Set eyes is good territory here for the Miners. It's for Philadelphia rather. As Frank Udon gets another carry. Can't get quite through that early wave of contact from Iggy Turner at the middle linebacker spot. It's 2nd and 8.
And I see them sticking with this run game until they can stop it.
Offset eye again. Joker's formation. Another heavy defensive set from Lexington. Brennan Storr runs away from the pressure. Picks up a couple. That makes 3rd more manageable.
They're definitely in field goal range now. So, do they go for the pass here, or they just try to get closer to the field goal?
Set eye again. Twins to the top of the screen. Drop back. It's incomplete.
Nice.
Tough coverage in the end zone there on King Alexander. Couldn't quite find it. And will have to settle for a field goal.
Definitely great coverage by the secondary. He was surrounded, a defender in front of him, a defender in back of him, and he just couldn't hang on.
No active kicker on the roster for Philadelphia, but it should be a pretty comfortable attempt here given the yardage that they were in. But they'll be disappointed they didn't put up a major score on that drive. Field goal is up and good. Philadelphia get the early advantage.
Great long drive by Philadelphia, using their run game to the red zone, and just too bad they just settled for the field goal.
Forced Lexington to reply, but after 2 drives that stifled out with 3 and outs, Philadelphia rather have the early, really good drive, just didn't quite result in the score they wanted.
Nice
Here's
return.
a return to the outside. Great starting field position. The kickoff was very short. And in the end, Parrish couldn't quite get through all the way, but it's a really good return.
Great return. Nice blocking for him. And he just had one more tackle to go.
There was one block there that just got missed, and if it had have been made, he was gone. CJ Parrish would have been waving goodbye to the rest of the Philadelphia special teams unit. But since then, I'll start this at the 42. Can't ask for much better field position. 3 wide, single back, triple. 4-man front, pressure comes from up the middle. Flowers rolls out, that's incomplete. Tried to fire it in the direction of one of the backup tight ends, it looked like, but it's going to be incomplete.
Great job by the O-line, giving him plenty of time to find the receiver. See if the receiver just couldn't hang on there, Jacob.
4 wide. Drop back once again. He's going to fire it. This time it's caught across the middle. Nice work by Flowers to find Alexander West again. So far it's the battle of the Alexanders. And West gets the first down and the first catch of the game.
Look at that route, Jacob. He put himself right in the middle of the field and with nobody near him, and perfect throw by Flowers.
Yeah, it's that talented wide receiver combo of Porter Jr., Alexander West, and CJ Parrish. Could cause problems to this Philadelphia unit tonight. Toss play to the outside. That's the second carry for Deion James. He picks up 4 on that occasion.
And boy, did he get hit at the end of that play.
This Philadelphia defense is not afraid to give a bit of pressure. See if they've definitely crowded the box here on a 2nd and short. The handoff up the middle. This time it's Michael Grant Jr. who tries to fight through the traffic. Couldn't quite get all the way there. He's made 3rd down a lot more manageable.
It's definitely more manageable here. You go to the run game here, or you put it back in the hands of Ethan Flowers and try for the pass. They're in a heavy set anyway.
Heavy set, heavy defensive set as well. We handoff straight up the middle, and Deion James gets there. Great blocking up front. Prevents Deion James from being absolutely blown up in the backfield. And Lexington have got a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Deion James is a 2-way player. He does play in, well, Tulsa, now Lexington.
Flowers, toss play outside. New back in Grant. He picks up nothing on that occasion. Good defensive effort up front from one of the corners. There was who pushed up from that position. Couldn't quite catch the individual. 3 wide though on 2nd and down now for Lexington. Middle linebacker pushing up once again. Brock Williams, incomplete. Good throw downfield. Just couldn't quite find Jimmy Wint. They're out of the hands of Ethan Flowers. And that'll be a 3rd down and long.
Great deflection there by number 25. Just tipped the ball away in the secondary.
Bunch formation on 3rd down and 10. Philadelphia play their corners back. 3-man rush.
Nice.
It's caught. They're going to give him the first down. Riley Porter Jr. looks short there on the catch, but they're going to, as of right now, give him the first.
I would have to agree with you there. I think he's a little bit short. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a flag thrown here. Yep, there it is.
I remember the last game I called, the SFLm referees were all over the shop with some of these calls. We'll see how this one looks as we take a retroactive look at this play. Get your Retroid Pocket 3 Plus at goretroid.com.
Let's look. Yeah, he's
It
definitely
wasn't even
short.
close. It's just, I think this is why we have referees in the SFLm and working them up to get to the major league, because that was the shocker.
Yeah, because Ben Bowman was in front of the line. And then the line's imaginary, he was still way in front of it.
Rewards the good defensive effort of Bowman there to take down the big unit there in Grant. And now it'll be another field goal attempt. This one a little further out than the Philadelphia attempt. Hooked from right to left, but it's still up and good, and we're tied at 3.
So we traded 3 and outs, now we traded field goals. What's next?
I'm sure these teams would like to trade a couple of touchdowns to get some momentum here, but it's been some good play. Both drives looked good, but didn't result in the scores that they perhaps wanted. Philadelphia will try it again here, starting from the 5 on the return.
Ooh.
King Alexander getting outside again, breaks a tackle, almost the second. It's another return from one of these talented outside wideouts that couldn't quite break free, but looked threatening. I feel confident in saying that there's a good chance one of these is going to be returned. The way that the kickers are leaving him short, it's giving plenty of space for a receiver with a lot of speed to get out and break a couple of tackles. And King Alexander was almost away there. So
Now they're even returning kick returns, Jacob.
No. It's time for Brock Williams to try and get his game on track. Throws it outside. Couldn't quite find the outside man again, trying to feed it to King Alexander. No dice on that occasion.
Yeah, that was just, the coverage was just there.
Offset eye again. Twins to Williams' left. Drops back. There's a receiver downfield. That's where it goes. Caught for a good gain of yardage downfield. First catch of the game for Jared Dumas, and that's going to be a solid first down.
I mean, the whole offensive line was holding, felt the pressure. He saw Dumas in the middle of the field, pretty much open. Great pass, caught him in stride. The receiver never even slowed down.
Gerald Dumas is in the chat tonight. Would love to know what he thought of that catch. And what a way to introduce yourself into the game with a 20-25 odd yard reception. In the hands of Brock Williams. He's going to go back to it again. Pressure was there. Threw it up, and a great tip from one of the linemen there from Lexington, preventing that one from going downfield.
That was a little dangerous.
Also in the chat looking at it, Ethan Flowers, and then both of Philadelphia's owners, Jason Peace and Chris Britton, 2 of my favourites in the SFL community. Senai spread receivers. Williams is going to drop back, rolls away, looks downfield. Caught! What a grab! One-handed from King Alexander. Wow!
I want to see that one again. I can't believe he actually caught that ball. Wow.
Rocket out of the arm of Brock Williams, and he was somehow able to reel that in. Double coverage, one-handed, no problem for King Alexander. Offset eye, Twins to the left of Williams. Now Philadelphia have got some momentum. He'll throw it again. That's incomplete. Perhaps not sure about who he was trying to throw to. More than likely King Alexander, but it looked like there was a mismatch there in the middle. And Williams didn't quite get the throw right.
So last drive they went run, 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 run. This drive they're going pass, 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 pass. They're not mixing it up at all. It's either you're all going to run or they're all going to pass the ball.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Brandon still hasn't touched it on this drive. He won't touch it here on this play. Downfield again, same target. Couldn't quite find him on that occasion, so Lexington's secondary has picked up the speed here late into the drive. Bring up, make it 3rd and 10. Johnny Savage Jr. again with the tip. Now
Yeah, great
4
defense
wide.
there.
Williams dropped back. Pressure was light. It's incomplete. Again, the secondary from Lexington gets the job done. Same target, same player that stops it. It's Savage again.
And nice bend don't break defense by Lexington, forcing the field goal here.
So once again, we find ourselves in the same position. Good drive from Philadelphia. Once they got to the red zone, Lexington shut them down. And now the field goal is up and through. So 3 scoring drives at Rochelle early in the first quarter. Can't complain with that, but none of them have been major scores.
It's like when they get to the red zone, they kind of just fizzle.
Both these defenses have been really good in the red zone so far tonight. It's going to be a key, whoever can break down the other first in that area of the field. Kickoff will sail away. It's another one that's left quite short. So there's plenty of room for CJ Parrish to get to the outside. Beats one, beats two. Parrish again. Tried to get to the outside. Couldn't beat the 3rd man, but it's another strong effort from the outside receiver. And, wow, CJ Parrish looks strong tonight. And he, again, signed for Lexington in the major league. So he seemingly loved his time here at the Miners organization in the ownership of the Swift brothers, that team receiving a facelift and Parrish a part of their new future after spending his debut season with Houston. He's looking really good
have sure
so
been
far
exciting.
tonight. Absolutely. Flowers drop back, caught, turned his back around there. Alexander West, and a great catch.
Ethan Flowers seems very composed tonight in the pocket.
Alexander West, another Lexington Miner tonight that's playing for the Lexington unit in the major league. It's tied, almost tied, I should say. Philadelphia have the early advantage. It's been 3 field goals. See which team can break down the other in the red zone first. Back in Philly. Lexington driving to either continue the trend and tie it or take the early advantage. Toss play outside. James trying to get free. Picks up 4.
Nice little pickup on 1st down. Got 4 yards. 2nd and manageable. Playbook's wide open.
Joker's formation again. Not too much pressure from Philadelphia. Waiting to see if any of these linebackers blitz. Certainly looks like this outside man will. Tight end switched across, so it's a smart play. They'll run away from it. But good defense from Philadelphia. Golden there, the outside linebacker, gets the stop, and now it's going to be a 3rd and medium.
So 3rd and 5 here. You're picking a pass from Flowers.
Flowers, 3 wide. Rolls out, throws it, caught! What a throw from Flowers! Downfield for CJ Parrish. Now they're in the red zone.
He made that one look easy, Jacob. Under pressure, scrambling. Makes a dart of a throw. Nice catch.
Unreal. Start of this game has been really strong from the passing games, and now Flowers has got another one downfield. He's going to toss it to the outside.
Ooh.
James, stiff arm. James still going. Picks up 8 yards. They're close.
Ooh, we're within the 5 now for the first time tonight. Nice. Breaking their own tackles there.
So now 4.5 yards away. 2 yards away from a fresh set of downs. Ace formation. Toss play outside.
Ooh.
Oh, great tackle.
Who
Michael
was that?
Grant Jr. had his eyes set on the end zone, and he was dumped.
I didn't catch the number quite yet. I guess I'm not going to see it.
Whoever it was, that was some tackle.
I thought he was just going to waltz in, and all of a sudden the tackle came out of nowhere.
Hand off Dion James.
Yeah,
Fights
yeah.
his way through traffic and picks up a touchdown.
And that time he just dragged number 92 with him into the end zone.
So there you go. Lexington are the first to break the advantage. And just like that, we were discussing the tenacity of the end zone defenses from both of these units, but it's Philadelphia's that break first. Extra point is up and good. That's right. It's chains, James. That time he didn't need to move the chains. He just had to get across the stripe. And he does. See how Philadelphia respond. Their passing attack looked good earlier, but we haven't seen much from Brett and Brandon so far tonight.
Let's watch King Alexander here.
So another short kickoff. The wind is absolutely playing a factor.
Oh no!
Fumble! Picked up on the way back though. Safety first there. The returner dropped it. In fact, it wasn't King Alexander on that return duty. Perhaps poor Jared Dumas might get sacked after that one.
Jonathan Cook will come up with a big pickup there. Keep the ball. That was different.
Absolutely. Still decent field position here for the Cougars. You drop back from Williams, sends it downfield. They've made up the yardage just like that. And it's once again King Alexander who is the target, picks up 20 yards on the fly, and they're up at halfway.
I'll give you a game update from the other game. At halftime, Bossier City 7, Nashville 14. Nashville quarterback O. James is 12 for 19, 173 yards and 1 touchdown.
Nashville also at the top of the standings at 3-1, so potentially
nice
a result
block.
that will have impacts on this game. That is a great run up the middle from Brennan Store. Picks up 9.
Tight end Cables McGee there with a great block. Philadelphia has 3 tight ends. They're built to run.
Absolutely. 2 of them two-way players as well, so got some talent in that position. Handoff out the outside, dumped behind the line of scrimmage. Got a half yard, but couldn't quite get the rest of it there. Frank Udon, and now
Great stop by cornerback Mike Bird there. Right, that first down.
Offset eye. Heavy set here from Philadelphia. Brandon Storr back in the backfield. Toss play to the outside.
Ooh.
Got through one of the defenders. That was enough for the first down.
Changes keep moving.
Handoff straight
Nice.
up the middle. That's going to be a first down. Great run from Frank Udom. That's his best of the night, and gets Philadelphia now right on the charge.
And once again, they came out with either they're all run or they're all pass. I don't, there's no mixing it up here.
Spread receivers here, split backfield. Handoff straight up the gut. That's going to pick up 3. The potentially generous spot there for Brendan Storr, but
Brendan Storr a little slow getting up.
Joker's formation here. Outside handoff this time. Doesn't get much. They're going to give Frank Udon a yard there on that occasion. And now it'll be a 3rd medium.
I think we'll actually see the first pass of this drive right here.
Back to the split spread formation. Corners playing close. There was pressure there. It's caught. That should be a first down for Daisy Peace. That one looked a little more clear cut than the last.
Oh no, we're challenging anyway.
Marcos was still didn't like it. So we'll have another retroactive look at this play.
I think he actually got it this time.
I agree with you. It looked okay from my perspective for Daisy Peace. She certainly got her route past the line of scrimmage and seemingly went back in the wrong direction when she got the catch.
Yeah,
right on the stripe.
Yeah. It's an imaginary line though, so. What?
Let's just make sure it's not the dreaded still the first down. We're changing the line marker, but it should be 4th and inches.
So we'll see another field goal attempt here, I'm sure.
Yeah, I thought with Philadelphia, I mean, I don't understand. You've got Brendan Storr who was out of that play. Surely you run it there 4th and inches. It's very unlikely that he gets stopped there in that situation. Irrespective, it's only a 1-point ball game.
So we start off the game with 2 punts, and now we've had 4 scoring drives in a row.
Well, there you go. Philadelphia's kick is 3 for 3 so far. Giving Lexington the advantage now in terms of the momentum. This kickoff's got a bit more distance on it. Called at the 5. Now it will be, this time it was Alexander West who got that return. So there's a few different individuals getting on the return fund tonight. They'll start their drive at around the 30.
Field position to start off with.
So Ethan Flowers' last drive for Lexington resulted in a short Dion James touchdown run. This time goes through the air, almost got it free. Looking downfield for CJ Parrish. Didn't quite come up with it.
Number 25 with a great hit at the very last second. Knocking the ball loose. A great secondary coverage there by Philadelphia.
Free wide here in triple. Motioning one receiver from one side to the other. Pressure coming from the outside. It got there. Flowers shook it off. Now he's found Parrish. Going downfield. Beats the first man again and second outside. Nice work from Ethan Flowers under some duress. Found Riley Porter Jr. for a great first down.
Great thinking by Flowers there. Felt the pressure, just dumped it off, and his receiver did the rest.
Three wide again. This formation has been successful so far on this drive. Flowers drops back again. Pressure was there. Oh, caught in one-on-one coverage. That was somehow ruled in by CJ Parrish on that occasion and picked up a first down. Flowers in momentum.
I thought that was an interception there for a second. Ooh, wow. Number 45 was right there. J.J. Bailey.
J.J. Paley threw up the palm, but really, you should feel like he probably could have caught that or should have caught that. Irrespective. 3 wide here. Flowers drops back again.
Oh my
Man
God.
downfield. Broke the tackle. Alexander West is into the end zone. And that's a fantastic Lexington touchdown.
But Ethan Flowers is feeling it right now. He's comfortable. He's finding his receivers. Even in heavy coverage, they're making the plays. I mean, wow.
All he had to do was catch it and beat the man, and he did exactly that. And now Lexington on the road have a really good advantage.
Philadelphia needs to find the end zone. They need to score a touchdown. They can't trade field goals for touchdowns. I'm going to get way behind in this game.
The advantage for Lexington is now 8. And 3 and some change left in the second quarter. Still plenty of time for Philadelphia, but they need to show more tenacity in the end zone, or the red zone rather. This kickoff is well short. Now there's an opportunity, there's a flag down, probably a clip in there somewhere. There was about 5 different players that hit the ground.
Yeah, that's going back. That's the last thing they needed.
So you're right, Philadelphia. Now I have to start this from worst field position and a completely unnecessary. He was just going, that linebacker was just there pushing people around. Because he felt like it. Didn't have any advantage.
It's being a bully.
So Brock Williams now starts from the 20. They need to go 80 yards for a score here on this drive. Drops back, pressure, waited, and he's caught it on downfield. That was some play. Cool Karma collected and finds Daisy Peace downfield for a huge first down.
I mean, when you have somebody that's 6'7", 253, you're a big target on that field. Great play.
Second catch for her in the game now, so she's stamping her authority. Now they're up towards halfway straight away. 3 wide. Handoff up the middle. Brennanstall gets good yardage. Need more Brennanstall from Philadelphia.
I mean, he's averaging 78 yards per game. You'd think you'd see him a lot more in this one.
Second in the SFLm in rushing yards across the season as well. It's Frank Udon in the backfield this time. Handoff up the middle. Udon trying to get free. Couldn't quite get past the second wave of contact. He stopped just short of the first down marker.
Good play by Kevin Say Jr., the strong safety. Coming with a big stop and forcing the 3rd and 1. And Brennan Stall's back in the backfield here.
2-minute warning. Philadelphia put up a score before the half is out to make the second half super interesting. Shall soon find out. Got to convert this 3rd down though to keep the drive going. Pressure from the outside, toss play outside. Brennanstall picks up the first down.
Once again, Philadelphia's moving the ball very well.
But in the story of their half, they've had good possession-based drives. And once it gets into the thick of it, they haven't quite been able to convert. Trying again here on first down. It'll be Udon against the carry. Couldn't quite get to the line of scrimmage that time.
Stop by defense, causing tackle for loss.
Try it again here. 2nd and 11. Two receivers up the top. Williams drops back. Short throw caught for a gain of 4. Make 3rd down a little more comfortable. Benchard K with his first catch of the game.
Philadelphia just used a timeout here.
So 4 wide. Single back is Brennenstall. Alexander in motion. Right to left. Williams downfield. Caught. Great catch. Leapt up for it. And picks up the 1st down.
He got behind the defenders. Climbed the ladder. Came down with a catch. Now Philadelphia moves the chains once again. He's got 105 yards on the day so far.
Huge half for King Alexander. He's going to be called upon again here. Williams, throw, short side. That's Peace again, who ran out of bounds. Smart play from Daisy Peace and picks up a 1st down.
And to know where you are on the field and to get out of bounds and stuff that clock and saving those times out. Great play.
She almost turned it upfield. Had that have been King Alexander, that may have been a touchdown. She just doesn't quite have the agility. She's more of the, big body blocking threat than the nimble Alexander West. Still got the clock stopped, so Philadelphia can hang on to their final timeout. Gun formation. Williams throws it straight away. It's incomplete, trying to force it into the hands of King Alexander.
It's a little bit overthrown that time. He was in the end zone.
Swing at it again here. 2nd and 10. To the bottom of the formation. Williams again. Daisy Peace got the trip and picks up the touchdown. You cannot tackle her. She scores, and Philadelphia are going to be right back in the game.
I mean, you have a 215, 220-pound corner and get somebody who weighs 253 pounds in motion. You're not going to bring him down. He's just a beast out there.
How about the balance of Daisy Peace, and now Philadelphia have got their first major score up on the board, and it's going to be cut back. Well, they're going to go for 2. I don't mind it.
Wow.
3 wide.
They get finished off, but no, they're
It'll be
going
a
to throw
drop
it.
back and incomplete, trying to force it into Benchard K's mitts. They couldn't quite come up with it. Still, really, I mean, the difference between a 1-score advantage, a 1-point and a 2-point advantage is probably arbitrary in this game.
I'm surprised they went for it so early in the game, Jacob.
That kickoff was huge. The wind is all over the shop today. Alexander West trying to return it up to the 30. That's where he stopped.
40 seconds, all 3 timeouts. Do you think they become aggressive here? Just go to the halftime with a 2-point lead.
You would imagine no direct risks to be taken here from Lexington. In saying that, I'm pretty sure Philadelphia will return the opening second half kickoff. There's been plenty of scoring, and it's a close game at the moment in Philly. Flowers is going to throw on a tip over the top. Oh, caught. He had to try and find where the ball went because the tip was not a convincing one.
That was almost a good play. Even after the tip.
He almost had it. Flowers isn't quite done with yet. Try it again here. 3 wide. Single back off to the right. There'll be a handoff faked. Flowers. Downfield. Alexander West. First down. They're up at halfway.
That was actually Robbie Porter Jr.
It was too. There's been a half where both of those have been targeted quite healthily. Flowers now up at over 160 through the air, and they flipped the field there with that catch. 4 wide. Drop back. Good blocking.
Oh!
Caught. What a play from CJ Parrish.
And they get out of bounds and stop that clock with 25 seconds left, and they still have 2 timeouts.
Another really smart route, smart catch, and he just went straight towards the sideline. Didn't want to have any part of trying to run it downfield. So they're at the 30. Philadelphia, I've got to make sure they don't give up much more yardage here, otherwise they'll be looking at a field goal at minimum. Flowers zips it. That's tipped away, incomplete.
Number 99. That's Ben Bowman, the inside linebacker, with a tip.
Three wide for Lexington. Still haven't quite gone away just yet. Flowers drops back, short throw. Caught Parrish. Still Parrish trying to get downfield. Rolls forward. 15-yard pickup.
It's a little dump off play. He brought the linebacker up the middle. Just dumped it off to the person right in the middle of the field, and great pick after the catch.
So, Lexington still has another timeout to go through. Flowers drops back. Blocking was good. Running to the outside.
Wow.
Again, Parrish. Intelligent. And Lexington's going to have at least one shot at the end zone here.
I'm impressed with these receivers the most. They're not trying to move forward. They're just trying to get out of bounds and stop the clock. Selfless play there.
So 10 seconds on the clock. They still have that timeout, so they can have at least one crack at it here. They're going to go to a heavy set. West is the lone receiver on the bottom. It's going to be Dion James. Already has one score tonight. Couldn't get that one. So they will call the timeout. Surprising that they didn't throw it, given how well that their receivers have been playing on that drive. They won't be too far away, but at minimum, they're going to make sure this is a pretty secure kick attempt.
I was surprised they went to the run game there after pass. And successful passes, they go to the run game at the very end of the drive.
That field goal is up and good, so the advantage is extended out to 5. It's a really good result for Lexington. There was not much left on that first half clock, and they drained it all out and got a score out of it.
So we'll get a return here, and that's about it.
The way returns have been going tonight, it surprised me if this is a dangerous play.
Who has it?
15, goes outside, Dumas on the carry, gets it up to the 40, and he stopped right then and there. And Ray, plenty to uncover from that first half. Lots of talking points and lots of scoring. Lexington leads on the road, 20 points to 15 in the battle of the first placed sides so far tonight. Tell me all about what we just saw.
Well, we saw some exciting returns and kickoffs. We saw both teams move the ball very well down the field. We felt, it's a high-scoring game. If you like offense, this is the place to be tonight.
Been plenty of good defense, but in that second quarter, both offenses really opened up to both teams getting a major score on the ball, which was very important. Hard to pick a player of the game. It's going to be one of the quarterbacks, you would imagine. In fact, it's going to be Alexander West, who got that huge touchdown rush, a catch to really open up the scoring in that second quarter. Huge second half upcoming. Back here at Philadelphia. The Cougars looking to make up this advantage that Lexington have driven up over the last quarter. You're going to have to stop the Miners on this opening drive. Kickoff is going to be a decent one left at the 10. Outside and picked up and dumped. CJ Parrish got a bit of dirty work there on that play. And that's where Lexington will start at the 35.
That was a big hit there. He was actually literally in the air.
Picked up and dumped. And they'll go 3 wide. Single back off to the left. Hand off straight up the middle. Picks up about 3 yards there on that carry. Dion James.
I think Western needs to slow this game down a little bit. Start using their run game. Keep the defense honest.
Three wide again. Flowers drops back, rolls around. It's caught by Parrish, who turns upfield. CJ Parrish tried to get through, and he forced one of the defenders onto the floor. But a good return. After he caught that behind the line of scrimmage. Took it all the way upfield.
At first I thought he was in trouble when he had to turn back for the ball. He just kept moving forward and dancing on that little sideline there. Great balance.
Parrish
He had
has
97 yards.
catches. Yeah, he's up towards 100 now, so his receivers are really going to work today, but all have been involved on both sides. Handoff outside, and Dion James is dumped right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I think he actually got a yard or two there. I'm not so sure about that spot. That was definitely a run formation.
There on that tackle, I should say. Sole outside linebacker on this Philadelphia defense. Flowers dropped back. That one was tipped before it could go anywhere. Again, tough defense from the Cougars, and it'll be a 3rd and 10.
We got a close one in Bossier City 14, Nashville 21. 8 straight scoring drives to end the half. 4th quarter, 5 minutes left.
So both games are pretty similar in their progression. That's picked! First error of the night for one of these two quarterbacks. And it's taken right at the back of the play. Great play there from Miranda Dumas. And it's an interception out of the hands from Ethan Flowers.
True rookie making a name for herself out there in the middle of the field. Turned around and oops, that's mine.
So Jared Dumas has been making plays on the other side of the ball. That's the first we've heard from Miranda. And now Philadelphia have got the momentum booster that they needed. Twins to the left of Williams. Offset eye here. Handoff. Short side, Brennan Stall. Brennan Stall breaks the first. Almost broke the second. He had daylight in front of him. Couldn't quite make up the yardage, but it's another dangerous carry from Brennan Stall.
Broken. 1 tackle. Second one got him.
Frank Udon back in the game here. After that impressive carry from Brennan Stall, he got them off of their own 15. Offset eye here. Williams is going to drop back, throw outside, picked!
Oh no!
Another one, and
gone.
going back for 6. That is a see you later pick 6 from Lexington, and it's Johnny Savage Jr. who takes it all the way back for 6.
Wow, he's touched the ball probably 3 or 4 times already with his pass deflections. This time, what a great play. You just sit in the middle of the field. He's watching the quarterback and just basically just picked it out of the air to get back to the house.
One for the end of season highlight package there for Johnny Savage. And just as Philadelphia had gotten their way back in the momentum, Lexington have stolen it. And now there's work to be done for the Cougars. The extra point floats up and he's good. And what a mistake. I mean, both quarterbacks were mistake-free in the opening half. And now to open up the first 3 minutes, we've had 2 interceptions, one from each, but one more crucial than the other.
And we have a 2-score game with Lexington in the lead.
Return up the middle. King Alexander is nailed at the 33. So Philadelphia need to recover from that error.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can't let this game get out of hand. The momentum shift, though, from the interception back to another interception is kind of wild.
Still no need to hit the panic button just yet. The drives have looked good for Philadelphia. Just a poor decision from Williams on that last possession.
And the crowd's become very quiet.
Alexander in motion. It definitely has taken it down a notch. Throw outside. Oh, that was almost picked as well. Awkward one for Jared Dumas to try and reel in.
First, I thought the defender hit the receiver, but he just fell.
Second and 10. Brennan Stall in the backfield. Bunch formation to the left of Williams. Hand off the middle though to Brennan Stall. Brennan Stall picks up a good chunky yardage there. It's going to mean a 3rd and short upcoming.
I thought for sure that was a passing play. I was surprised to see Brennan Stall get the carry. A nice run.
Definitely an interesting formation to run out of. We'll have a try here on 3rd and 4. Pro look. Williams drops back, rolls around, looks downfield. It's looking for King Alexander. Couldn't find him, and Lexington hold on once again.
Great play by the defense. Forcing that punt here.
Not the result that Philadelphia were after.
Bad snap.
Not quite the best punt either as a result, but the returner was nailed there at the 33. So here we go. Lexington now have the momentum. Philadelphia is starting to break here. That pick 6 has taken the life out of them at the moment. Tackle made there right at the line of scrimmage. Perhaps unlucky that it wasn't for a loss there on that occasion.
I actually thought it was for a loss.
Yeah, it seemed like Deion James was lucky that he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting play calling here.
Handoff outside. That's going to pick up a yard. Even that seemed like a tough spot for the opposite reason. It's going to be a 3rd and long. So Philadelphia perhaps staring down the barrel of a quick 3 and out on defense. Bunch formation to the right. Got to play tough here, and they do. Oh. They crowd the man in the target. That one's going to be incomplete.
I think they had every person in that secondary surround that receiver at that point. He could have thrown to anybody else, probably, and they've been wide open.
So now Lexington will punt it back. So Philadelphia's defense stands up once again. Now they're pleading for their offense to start getting it moving once again.
Ooh.
Yeah, King Alexander didn't call fair catch there, and he got nailed as a result.
The Gunners are basically just sitting here watching him catch the ball. anyway.
So here we go again. Cougars starting from the 20. I form, hand off middle. Brennan Stall still threatening to break one off. Picks up 6.
I almost see that happening tonight. He's come so close so many times tonight.
I mean, it's frankly a shock that he hasn't broken one free. It feels inevitable that he's going to. Frank Udon in the backfield here on the toss play outside. Broke a couple.
Close.
Picks
he
up
got
the
it.
first down.
I see the flag coming once again, Jacob.
That was questionable. It looked all right to my eyes. And Lexington seemingly agrees and keeps the challenge flag out of it here. Handoff straight up the middle. Brennan Stall again. First down. And once again, it was the last defender back there who picks him up. So the secondary of Lexington is saving the day multiple times when Brennan Stall gets the ball. Because you can see, as soon as he even gets the ball, he's straight past the line of scrimmage. There's no way they're going to get a hand on him then.
Basically straight past the linebackers also.
He's just so fast off the mark, Brennan Stall. In offset eye here, Frank Udon back in the backfield. Handoff, going, still going. Picks up 8 yards on that carry. So the Philadelphia rushing attack starting to make headways.
No kidding. Wow. Where's this run been the whole entire game? They had a couple of drives earlier, but they went to the pass again, and they're back to the running game.
Toss play outside. Brennan Stoll, great tackle. In the backfield. Forced him back, and now Philadelphia, they'll have to have a crack here from 4 yards away on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think Brennan Stoll is a much better runner up the gut. He's more powerful.
So, Brock Williams out of a heavy formation will throw. Daisy Peace makes the catch. Runs it out of bounds. Cables McGill rather with that catch. The second tight end on this depth chart. He's first of the game.
I'm impressed by these tight ends. Knowing where they are on the field. Getting out of bounds. I mean, they've been showing this all night to us.
Brock Williams not afraid to spread the ball out today. I form here. Drop back. Goal incomplete. Nice coverage there on the tip and forces that one away.
It's number 29 Bird. No. I'm sorry. Yeah, 29 Mike Bird there. With a deflection.
I form, spread formation here for the Cougars. Double coverage on the near side. It'll be a carry to the short side there. And picking up a loss of 2 there on that occasion was Brennan Stall. So they've put a lid on him. But I think what you mentioned at the start of the game was that he's just 10 times better up the middle. But that's what we're seeing. That was another carry to the outside that got blown up.
Great job by Higgy Turner.
Yeah.
Brock Williams
rolls out. Tipped. Picked off. There were 4 defenders in the area. Johnny Savage nearly had his second of the game.
They'll be working on that tip drill this week for sure.
See some rogue Houston fans in the arena tonight. They weren't happy with that one out of the hands of Brock Williams. Obviously, both of the Philadelphia co-owners are tied to the Headhunters. It's a shocking punch straight off the side of the boot. It's going to bounce away, and all of the Philadelphia special teams unit are just watching it trickle downfield. And they'll be stopped around the 30. Or 20 rather, I can't see.
Well, both offenses have slowed down in the second half. That's definitely what I'm seeing here. Or the defenses are playing tougher. Can't be, it's one or the other.
The only score so far was that Johnny Savage picked 6
Right?
in 7 minutes so far. Free wide, hand off outside Dion James. Good contact at the line of scrimmage there. Brings him down straight away.
That's free safety Dominic Chalizzi there with the stop.
James again in the backfield. Free wide. Toss play outside, trying to get free. And once again, it's the same result. It's straight away at the line of scrimmage. Now Lexington have to go here from 3rd and long.
Jimmy Regette with a nice stop there to the other outside linebacker.
Short throw caught for almost a first down. They get a spot in 2 yards shy. CJ Parrish on the catch, and they said he was not even close.
That looks closer than 2 yards.
Interesting one there.
Well, take this.
Thought he almost had it.
I thought so too. They forced another punt.
Sail away.
Nice punt.
Good travel on the punt there. It's fielded and returned up past the 30 to the 33 by King Alexander. So the field position is still solid for Philadelphia.
Some punt and a good return, so.
So, I form. Twins to the left-hand side. Handoff up the middle. Carry good for a couple there on that occasion from Brennan Stall. So they've definitely woken up to that threat, Lexington, over the last few plays.
Job by Iggy Turner once again, coming up with a big tackle.
Turner has been excellent in the middle of that defense. Ace formation here. Look out for Peace and McGill. And Cable McGill. It's been their kind of day so far in this second half, and that's over the top. Looking for Daisy. Peace couldn't quite find her, and now it's going to be another 3rd and long.
Both teams made a lot of adjustments on defense, apparently, and they come up with these big plays in the second half.
Full wide here. Receiver motioned from right to left. Williams drops back, throw downfield, caught in one-on-one coverage. Great play there from King Alexander. He's been reintroduced to the contest. First catch of the half for Alexander. And it's a big first down pickup.
So Alexander just ran a little route, got a little bit of separation, and Brock Williams threw the perfect pass.
Boy, did they need that, Philadelphia. Now they can open the playbook up. 1st and 10, they've flipped the field. Brennan Stall in the backfield, offset eye spread. Receiver motion to the bottom. Brennan Stall runs up the gut, picks up 6.
Such a bruising running back, Jacob. I mean, up the gut, he's very, he just knocks people out of his way.
There it goes. It's 1 quarter to go. Lexington still holds the advantage over Philadelphia, but the Cougars have got the ball.
In the other game, Bossier City 21, Nashville 28, 4th quarter, 1 minute left. Nashville answers Steamers try and drive with a touchdown.
Wow, tight one across the other side of the block, and this one checks to be a potentially tight one as well once Philadelphia get back into the contest here. Brennan Stall outside run. That's going to pick up maybe a yard. Third and short. Kevsey Jr. on that tackle. Frank Udon in the backfield.
The game is final. Bossier City 21, Nashville 28.
And yeah, Nashville holds on and keeps their 4-1 record alive.
Oh.
That's incomplete. Zipped it to the outside, couldn't quite find the target. And
guess who was there again?
Range.
Johnny Savage Jr. with another big play.
He's been really one of the best on field tonight. Arguably, I think easily the best defensive player on field tonight. Given the touchdown pick 6 that he took away. That punt is going to be fielded. Well, that's an odd decision, Brachel. Not sure about that one. He could have just let it bounce and it was going to be in the end zone anyway. It caught it. Now Lexington to be camped up inside the R5.
I bet you his coach just gave him an earful on the sideline.
That was an odd one.
Now you're kind of forced to run the ball out of your own end zone.
Start with James in the backfield, 3 wide.
No.
Hand off to the outside.
Yep.
Couldn't quite get free. Picks up a yard. And
Lexington has never established. They've never established a run game tonight. So
yeah,
they'll have to eventually pass it here in a very dangerous situation.
Empty backfield. Here for Ethan Flowers. Short drop back. Got to be careful. Got it away.
Oh my God.
Caught for him. Huge first down. 25 yards on the fly to CJ Parrish. It was going to go one of the different ways. It was almost a safety. It resulted in a 25-yard catch.
And Ethan Flowers just ran his route in between 2 defenders. Literally in between them. Equally. And Flowers just trusting his receiver to come down with the ball.
He's been spraying it all over the field tonight. Ethan Flowers. Now the handoff outside. Oh, James ran over a defender. Picks up 6.
And I mean, the run game's been kind of slow for Lexington. And they've been, depending on the arm of Ethan Flowers, but he's getting the job done.
He's done a good job tonight, Ethan Flowers, of keeping this passing game on fire. Offset eye. And like another run here. It's Grant up the middle. He picks up a first down. They're going to give it to him. Grant Jr. on that carry.
There we go. I thought so.
And no, we're going to have another challenge.
I thought so. But he's short.
Chris Britton didn't like it. So we'll have another retroactive look at this play. It's hard to tell.
I think he's a little bit short.
This angle will tell all. Yeah, definitely.
He's definitely short.
Hard to see with that defender in the way, but
he has a big body in front. I think it was short like 3 or 4 inches.
It's a result for Philadelphia. They have another opportunity to get a 3 and out here. The benefit is that because of the challenge, Dion James has had an opportunity to just sort of catch his breath and get set. Offset eye here to the outside, handoff up the middle. James got it. He got probably 1.5 yards, and it was enough for the first down.
I was thinking quarterback sneak would have been the better call there, but
7.5 left. Philadelphia needs a stop here. Throw caught. First down. Parrish picks up 7.
He's having himself a game tonight.
He's been excellent tonight, CJ Parrish. As
Ethan
Flowers. 15-25. Over 260 now through the air for Flowers. Split backfield, handoff straight up the middle. Going to pick up the first down there. Grant Jr. again, solid off the line of scrimmage.
He's little, Jay. He's only 5'6", but he weighs 220 pounds.
He's of that pseudo Nakai mold, I would suppose. Short but agile and powerful rusher. Grant Jr. Flowers drops back. Oh,
nice
through the
play.
hands. And almost picked up all the way through by Alexander West. That could have gone one of two ways, and both were very extreme.
I think that was Miranda Dumas on the deflection there.
Miranda Dumas already has one. So it's a wonder she didn't come up with that one. 3 wide. On second down, Alexander West motion from left to right. Getting an overload on that short side of the field. Caught downfield. Good job from Ethan Flowers to direct traffic, and CJ Parrish has the first down.
And that time he jumped all the receivers on one side and through the weak side. Great job by CJ Parrish to get open, and he's wide open.
Just over 6 left. Parrish now is over 150. Brilliant performance from CJ. Single back off to the right is James. Look at the toss play on the outside. Lead block, couldn't get across. James loses a yard.
I mean, at this point, Lexington's just trying to kill some more clock, slowing the game down a little bit.
Single back off to the right. Here's a handoff up the middle. Couldn't quite get free of the first wave of contact. Here's Grant. Picks up 2. Now it's a 3rd and long. Philadelphia desperately need to stop here. Bergert with another important tackle. 5 minutes and change left. Throw incomplete. Defense was strong from Philadelphia. They finally got a handle on CJ Parrish, and now it's decision time here for Lexington.
That time he
I'm
was
gonna
triple
say
teamed.
that they're not in field goal range. No trust in the kicker. It's a short yardage punt. It's going to be fielded just out of the 5 and returned up to the 10, to the 15. That's a poor result for Lexington. The punt wasn't bad, but you got to let him be stopped there from inside the 5 at the very least. They just let him come out of it. So Philadelphia's going to be under some less pressure than they perhaps normally would have been in this situation.
At this point, the Levens have taking chances down the field, but they don't. Ooh.
Handoff straight up the middle. Couldn't quite get much there. In fact, they'll lose a yard, Brandon Storr. 2nd and 11.
You're 12 points down. You need 2 scores in 4 minutes. There's gotta be some sense of urgency here.
Williams drops back, the rollout, trying to get away. It's caught for a first down. King Alexander fired downfield out of a cannon.
And feeling the pressure a little bit, rolling back in the pocket, keeping his composure, and finding his favorite target.
It's been between King Alexander and CJ Parrish tonight. I feel like receivers have been unreal. Heading for a tight finish here. Spread formation. Motion receiver from right to left. Drop back. Gets incomplete. Tried to fire it in the direction there of I believe it might have been Dumas on that target. 2nd and 10.
It's a clock stop at this point.
So it's the only positive there. So the clock bleed quite a bit so far on this drive. Williams drops back trying to get it outside. That's caught, and stepping out of bounds there was King Alexander rather. Now they're going to
Hurry
know
up.
no huddle because he didn't stop the clock. Split spread again. Williams, short throw caught. 1st down yardage there. Daisy Peace on that catch. Drop back again from Alexander. Oh, tipped away. Threw it at their target there, and King Alexander, but one of the defenders just didn't turn around to see the ball.
That may be a good thing. Yeah, that formation with those little short passes.
Single back. It's going to be a drop back from Williams. Thrown caught by Peace. Peace will pick up the 1st down. No huddle again.
Look at her go.
She's been excellent tonight. Another catch on the outside. That picks up just a yard. They'll go no huddle again.
That was inside K with a catch.
Williams drops back. Short throw. It's Peace. He's going to pick up a few. She's now had 7 catches on the night. 70 yards and a score. Williams drops back 3rd down. Long pass, incomplete. Trying to find Alexander on the far side. Couldn't find him. Now, Philadelphia have got a decision to make.
I mean, they have to go for it here. It's basically a 4th and ball game, I think, at this point.
Punt or an incomplete pass here would be a death sentence. What's formation? Drop back from Williams. Short throw is incomplete. Lexington have possession back with 2.5 left. And they're going to try it out to hold out for this win.
Johnny Savage coming up once again.
He could comfortably be my player of the game tonight, Johnny Savage. He's had at least 4 or 5 pass deflections that I can remember. And then obviously the pick 6 that really separated this game tonight. It was that pick 6 that took the life out of Philadelphia.
I agree with you. I'm definitely a defensive person, so.
That one doesn't pick up a great deal of yardage, only a yard.
We'll see the 2-minute warning here, Jacob.
Lexington in no rush to get this clock up. Two-minute warning. Lexington trying to drive to seal this one away. Philadelphia now well and truly on the ropes. Back here, Philly home crowd trying to make some noise to will their team potentially into a late comeback. Handoff up far side. Dion James picks up a couple. First time out called by Philadelphia.
I don't plan on seeing anything special from Lexington at this point. I think you can see 3 straight runs, 2 more timeouts called.
James in the backfield, offset eye, spread formation. Handoff up the middle. That's not going to pick up anything. So Philadelphia will call a timeout. They'll get a shot of their own here. Potentially make a gain out of this. Punt up and away. Fielded just past the 30 and up to the 35, and that's where King Alexander will be stopped. So it's
Oh
a
no. Yes, Ethan Flowers. Nashville did win 28-21.
the special teams members for Philadelphia injured on that play. And then you've got one potentially final opportunity for Philadelphia to make a game out of this. 4 wide immediately. Williams drops back, short throw, caught, first down and then some. Almost downfield, a breakaway run, but he's going to get it all the way to the opposite 30.
Great play by Philadelphia. Wow.
King Alexander again shot out of a cannon, so Brock Williams is up close to 300 yards in total yardage. Still, though, it's that pick 6 to Johnny Savage that's come back to haunt him. They need 30. Williams drops back incomplete, trying to force it into the path of peace. Didn't quite do so. 90 seconds left.
Great deflection by Mike Burton, the cornerback, number 29.
Offset eye. 4-man front. Looks outside. Caught for a first down. Great tackle. Saves the day. Alexander nearly brought that all the way home. Philadelphia now going no huddle. Short throw. Caught. First down and got a touchdown. Dumas has 6.
Wow, great drive by Philadelphia. Great quick drive at that. Get into the end zone. Caught the Lexington defense kind of sleeping.
Well, we've seen stranger things happen. I saw an onside kick recovery last week. Could I see double this week? Jared Dumas gets the go-ahead score. So now Philadelphia with a shot here to potentially make a late game out of this and give us a grandstand finish. The extra point is not a problem, and now you've got 1 minute and 14 seconds to potentially make this a huge finish here. Onside kick upcoming. Kick across, it was left behind. It's still available, but it's going to be picked up by Lexington. That should be enough for the win.
Wow. That was close.
It almost fell on there. It looked like one of these, there were Lexington players all over the place, and was enough to allow them to recover it. Bit of a stressful situation. Victory formation for the Miners. This should be enough for the win. And just checking the math. Yes, that will do it. Rochelle Colson, final minute ticks off the clock. Lots to unpack from this game, but two teams you can definitely tell are up at the top of the standings for a reason, but it's Lexington who gets the advantage and the win.
And I think the difference tonight was a pick 6.
Absolutely, a pick 6 from Johnny Savage has wound up being the game winner. Both quarterbacks played really well though. Ethan Flowers had an excellent night, throwing to his key targets, as did Brock Williams, but it's a win for the Miners. They will join the tempo at 4-1. The tempo won earlier tonight, which means that Philadelphia are going to shift down to second at 3-2. pending other results around the league. They may stand alone in that respect, but it's Lexington who will be on the party bus back tonight. They have gotten the win on the road and they cruise to a 4-win record in SFLm Season 9. The Miners have picked up the win in Philadelphia, 27 points to 22. Rochelle Gosselin, give me all of the takes from that game of football.
Remember next week, Jacob, the SFLm's #1 team this spring, which is an automatic bye in the first round of the playoffs in December. This game was an exciting one on both sides. I mean, it was great. We saw defense, we saw lots of offense, we saw Ethan Flowers have a great game, we saw CJ Parrish, and we also saw Johnny Savage Jr. play an awesome game.
Absolutely, a really, really good quality game tonight between these two sides. Still more SFLm action upcoming, and I'll be joining you for one of those games on the other side of the block alongside Chris Curtis. View those matchups in just a second. Should be a good way to finish off your Friday night upcoming. Albuquerque will travel to San Jose. They'll be brought to you by Cameron Duty and Alex West. And then in the late block, Pittsburgh will head to Chicago in a blockbuster. I'll be joining Chris Curtis for that one, so don't go anywhere. More SFLm action upcoming later tonight. Thank you for watching. Congratulations to Lexington. They are up the top of the standings with Nashville at 4-1, and we'll continue that into next week. For Rochelle Colson, I've been Joker Clear alongside Commissioner Cameron Irvine in the broadcasting booth, producing it for us tonight. We'll see you at 9 o'clock for another 2 games of SFLm Season 9 action.